when President came in, President Cyril Ramaphosa, he disbanded your leagues, the Women's League, and he disbanded the Youth League, and he centralized power unto himself. And as a result, we seldom hear them speak. We seldom hear them make their pronouncement. And as a result, this is how they have killed the organization itself.
And when they returned under Malachi, they are not talking to police. Have you realized that? They are criticizing and criticizing, but they are not talking to police. They are not saying the policy of the ANC is to nationalize the Reserve Bank. They are not talking to that. They are quiet. They're there. And that's
but isn't it a culture that has been created that when they meet in January 8, they are flaunting how much they have put their hands in the cookie jar, and as a result, it's a question of who has the best whatever, who's wearing the best Gucci, who's having the best girls, and who's drinking the most expensive wines. And people have forgotten that this is the struggle for emancipating Africans, and now they are looking into their own bellies and they are looking into their own egos.
True. We saw when we are not saying Balula must drive a cheap car. That's not what we are advocating. But then he was driving top of the range V6 Mercedes-Benz when he was going to the campaign in KwaZulu-Natal. And the members of the ANC that were lined up on the street, they were thrown T-shirts like they are nothing. They had to fight for you know, even when you give to a monkey, you don't throw stuff like that. You don't throw stuff like that. But the ANC people, the problem is that those people to whom the T-shirts were thrown to, they don't see anything wrong. But let's come back to the ANC. The ANC, Natimalunga, January 8 statement, anything that the ANC does currently, it's a demonstration of who's connected and who's not.
Yes.
Yeah. If you are not connected, you are not connected. They will need you when they need numbers. But otherwise, if you have read the book of Animal Farm, you'll understand when I say all animals are equal, but some are more equal than them. You cannot define that in its true sense until you look at the ANC. Yeah.
So, do you think, according to what Gigaba is cooking, because there are people also on the sideline that I'm not going to mention by name, that are also unhappy, that have also seen what is going on and are able to say, but if we want to win in 2026 and if we want to win in the next elections, we've got to change the way we are doing things.
There are, and there still be many. The problem with the ANC is that if you are not connected to the elite or the ruling cabal, your weight becomes dimmed. It's not where it's supposed to be. The ANC has moved democracy from the branches, and it has centralized democracy in the NEC. And let me tell you why I'm saying so. This serious thing of taking into account the government of national unity, the coining of the government of national unity, was it sanctioned by branches?
Never. There was never a meeting that calls to be able to say, this is what we are about to do, give us a mandate.
Well, I do not expect them to call all the branches, but what I expect them to do is to say, in the next 48 hours, we will be taking a decision about the coalition government, because we have not got the real numbers. And then we are saying to the chairpersons of the branches, talk to the regions, and the regions talk to the province, and the province come to a meeting at this time of the night, and let's discuss this issue. Let's come with a clear...
So as we've got a proper mandate.
So that we've got a proper mandate. It might not be constituted purely by the branches, but the branches must have an input, a serious input into it, so that when you go to negotiate, you've got a fresh mind. Now, when negotiations are run by people who want to remain in government and who want to remain in tenders, then the outcome of that is what we have now.